set victory?
I mean, awesome, especially against North Carolina after they swept us last year. It's really exciting to come out and beat them in 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great to start off our season, especially like this at home. We've had, a great crowd all weekend, and I hope this kind of gives us some momentum going into 3 away weekends coming up here.
How important is that momentum, I guess, just, getting 3 victories this weekend, like you said, especially going into, these road weekends?
Yeah, so it's pretty tough to play on the road, especially in some of these pre-conference tournaments when there's not a lot of energy in the gym. And I think that there's a lot to be said about having a lot of confidence going into those weekends. Next weekend we're going to be at Stanford and playing some top 10 teams. And so the fact that we kind of have some experience under our belt, especially from at home, and to have those victories, I think is really going to give us a little bit more of an edge.
You had a matchup between 2 ranked teams, and you came out on the winning side with the sweeping. Do you feel like that is a statement win early in the season for the team?
I would definitely say so. I mean, we still have an extremely long way to go to where we want to be ultimately, but I think it sets the tone for the type of team that we want to be, and definitely, like Anna said, as a good confidence booster to start off the season.
Allie, could you just talk a little about your play at both ends? I mean, you're good on the block, then also I think you led the team in kills, or at least for the first 2 sets into the final. But
Yeah, no, we had a really good plan coming out with the block, especially. I knew what I needed to do that way, and with hitting wise, just finally getting a little bit more comfortable and loose, and getting the sets where I felt a little bit more comfortable as compared to games prior.
You didn't have your first attack error until the 3rd set. I mean, as the first 2 progressed, did you feel like you were playing well and could keep that going?
Yeah, and Palms did a really great job with the tempo, making it really quick, and I think that kind of caused a little confusion with them just because our middles are doing a great job of holding them, so it opened up opportunities for me.
Coming into this weekend, while no match is easier than the other, because you guys have kind of had a couple of seasons under your belt together, does that make it a little easier coming into a tough tournament like this?
I think it does. The good and bad of this is that we have been together for the past couple of years. We haven't been the team that we've necessarily wanted to be up until this year, I think. I think especially since from last year to this year, we have so many returning starters and kids with another year under their belt. I think that really helps. But we also had to make that paradigm shift to be more of a competitive team within this group as well. So that's something that we've really been focusing on in the past couple months here.